So now let's see how the color wheel is extended to create the HSV color model. The HSV color model begins with the color circle as its top. So as we go around the top of that circle there, we go through all of the different hues of the rainbow. It's a conic shape, so it's shaped like a cone. The top of the cone in the middle would be a pure white. And moving down through the center of the cone to the very tip at the bottom, that would be a pure black. So we would go through all of the shades of gray from the top of this cone down to the bottom of this cone. The thing that changes as we move from that central axis out towards any of the pure hues would be the saturation or the pureness of the color. Or one analogy for saturation would be how much pigment is mixed into white paint in order to give it a richer color. So saturation is increasing towards the outside, and with just these three values, hue, what color of the along the color circle we're at, value, how dark or black it is, and saturation, how rich the color is, we're able to define all of those colors in the RGB color scheme as well. It's just this is for many people an easier one to understand. Here's just another rendering of it. On the left is the full HSV color model, and on the right we're just looking at 5 different levels of it. It's easy to see in the one on the right how it just gets darker and darker as we go down because we're getting closer to that central axis, and at the bottom of that axis, at the point of the cone, that's where black is. But we're able to define all of these colors just by a hue, saturation, and value number. And this is useful because a lot of people have a better feeling for like a darker green or a more rich red, a richer shade of red, than they do for just giving hues or giving red, green, and blue values from 0 to 255 and having an idea in their mind what that color should look like. So people are used to using terms like a darker color or a richer color, and for this reason the HSV color model is a lot more intuitive to use for a lot of people and is used in a lot of graphic applications, including GIS applications.